Hey, what's up? Yeah, I'll check it out right now. Now, do you want me to check it out on the actual live stream screen, or do you want me to check it out? Because I can check it out on my other phone without doing that. It's up to you. All right, we'll share. We'll share our creativity with the community. Let's see here. Whoops. Okay. Oh shit! What the fuck? Hold on a second. Let's see if I can enlarge this here. We need to get. See, I can't post the YouTube link for Melissa. She doesn't understand how to get to a YouTube video for some reason. Because she has a lot of Kasharsky stories to share. And there we gotta, share with the rest of the peeps. Get a new bed tomorrow. Can't wait. Maybe my wife won't take it all up. I guess that would be include the couch and everything else too. Yeah, I didn't have really much time to say that I was going live because I didn't realize I had like a half an hour before I leave. So I miss Cali. Hate New York. It's cold and it's damn monkeys. I don't really like spins, but on. 14 hours and 9 minutes until your Lord and Savior returns. All hail Ennis Brown. You gotta woo. I'll go woo that later under Ray J. Yeah, Ennis, I don't know if you noticed in the somebody had showed me in the YouTube group chat that um the fuck was it? Oh, yeah, so obviously like you can't post screenshots in there. So Josh is in there. He's doing what I said he was doing all along. He's just they're trying his oh Jesus. Well, let's just make this public. He's trying to like he wants other people to believe him even though he's lying. Maybe I'll show those screenshots again. Yeah, fuck it. I will. Hold on. Let's see what Sharon has to talk about. Picture is a picture of oh, okay, let me see what she's talking about first. Oh, that picture. What is shit? Is a picture of me and this girl. Her and her husband goes, of course, around to all the fun centers playing video games all the time. They are famous YouTubers. Where did you get this picture? I had another person take it. Aaron wasn't around me. She's a fucking idiot. It's on her Facebook. That's where it came from. Jesus Christ. Maybe we can get Sharon to come in here. I still got to get the whole guests thing figured out, but girl and her husband goes. That's for sorts. you know what? I did see that. Actually, hang on 1 second. Let's do something here. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but let me see. This is Darren threatening everyone, saying it's not going to end well for you and your friends. This was like a few weeks back, so obviously he didn't accomplish anything. I don't know if I can really enlarge this. Oh, he was threatening me on behalf of not on behalf of Ennis, but maybe he already had Ennis blocked. But Josh, let's see, Josh admitted to Oh, you can see quite well. I thought I said can't. Um, can somebody? No, see, I want somebody to give Melissa the YouTube link so she knows how to get here. I don't know why it's so hard to fucking click a link, but I sent this screenshot out, but that has nothing to do with me, is what it says. So this is kind of, it kind of re shows you that, like, Josh is quite the liar. So let me shut this. I don't know what you're gonna see in there, but whale too. I forgot about that. But yeah, anyways, and it's what when is your thing must be up. Oh yeah, absolutely. He's a fucking loser. Um, is your thing must be up at some point tomorrow? I'm assuming tomorrow night. Just because I remember you announcing that you got banned and it was like at 10 at night. Oh, in AM. Okay, not bad. Yeah. How do you like that? No censorship, huh? It's no censorship as long as you promise not to hurt Josh's feelings. I watched Dave's stream, so yeah, Darren came in afterwards, and Josh, you could tell from the way he was acting, he set that up, but he's not man enough to say it. That's why he's hanging out with those fucking jokers. But like I said before, there'll be a day that'll come that Josh will all of a sudden be self aware and he'll realize what a fucking joker he is. Yeah, see, fucking Melissa just messaged me or whatever, commented. But and that's 10:52 tomorrow, Ennis. I mean, are you sure he's 23 years old? Yeah, he in his own mind, he thinks he's killing it in life. My life would be a lot more relaxed if all I had to do was accomplish nothing, but I also was fortunate enough not to be raised in St. Pete, so, you know, it is what it is. I'm assuming next time I stream, I'll have this set up for the guest thing because I'm gonna hook up with either Dave or Tyler. We'll get that going. Oh yeah, well, did you see that conversation this morning where it went from? I don't think Aaron had anything to do with it starting up at all. I don't even know if he was even involved, but I know like Laura was pissed off at Aaron, and then Sharon's pissed off at us, and then she's pissed off at Aaron, and then she's pissed off at Laurel. What a bunch of fucking clowns. Those are the kind of people you find in trailer parks, though. You know what I mean? So I don't know what I was expecting, but also Laurel saying Aaron's not going to be living with me anymore. That's just a joke. It's supposed to make you think that, and I mean, Aaron admitted that she was lying about the other thing, so you know what I mean. And we can just keep getting Josh to rat out Darren because it's easy. He does it without even realizing he's a fucking idiot. The difference between animals and humans are humans are self-aware. If Josh and Aaron and Sharon and all the Kozarskis aren't self-aware, they're not human. That's true. That is true. Oh yeah, if you catch up on the group chat today, make sure you start from like this morning. It's amazing to watch these fucking wildebeests interact with each other. you know. Yeah, you work 12 hours. Yeah, you go. I only did 8.5. I think it was. No, it was 8. The other half didn't really count. But You know how it is. But woo, what Mama K do this week? Well, Chris, Mr. Chris Love Shacks. No, they basically like once again, just because they Josh and the people he's with, it's all just to fuck with the people watching. You know what I mean? And Josh is an idiot, so he actually admitted because he got caught. He was taking screenshots and sending to Darren, and and then he goes back and says he didn't, even though there's proof. And then all of a sudden, Sharon and Laurel and well, Sharon and Laurel started yelling at each other. Uh, I don't remember what caused that, but yeah, it's just the Kasarskis falling apart. And like I said, I noticed that they came on to fuck up Dave's stream or Tyler's stream last night. It was Tyler, right? Yeah. Um, but it is what it is. Like I said, is they go out of their way to start this so they can come on here, and it's all about controlling the people that watch for some reason. These sociopathic fucking idiots, but they can't really accomplish that. So yeah, and I saw some of Dave's stream. I haven't finished it. I did see that Darren's buddies are all lying in the chat. It's just like I said, it's stupid because they rely on the bullying thing, and it's not going to work with me. Obviously, it doesn't work with you, Ennis, because they've tried that. So they go around the room and find the weak people. I was on fire with my jokes though. I went after the Jews. It's always a safe bet to go after the Jews. You know, it's always a safe bet. I did kind of want to. I don't know how the hell I would find this, like figure it out, but there is that stream, like I said, where somebody asked Aaron about the cousin story, and Sharon peeks over and says, "You want to go to jail?" I just want to ask Sharon what that means, because if I ask her without the proof, she's just gonna say it didn't happen. Fucking stupid shit. Well, I'll take you folks that aren't in our chat for a little adventure into our chat. Let's see what's happening in here. Sharon says I am going to redo my floors. Well, she's not doing that physically. After I clean up and out, I want a. Wait, after I clean up and out, I want a. The fuck? Hold on, let's try that again. Up and out, I want a floor that is like wood look, but won't get ruined if it's wet. I want wet. Oh, God. Okay, I want waterproof laminate. I'm assuming that's supposed to say. Jesus Christ. Awesome, I'm eating dinner. Melissa's eating dinner, Sharon, Ennis. She has the floor under that mess. Yeah, I know. Oh, shit. Um, and yeah, this was just earlier. Chris, Sharon. There's a picture of Sharon, my wallpaper. She wants to know how it. She always wants to know how people get the pictures, and they're actually on her Facebook. So let's see if I can. Let's pull up the. I'm gonna leave Aaron alone. So if anything is Aaron, I'm just gonna leave it because Josh is the one that's kind of acting out. Let's see, document Hangouts. Download the screenshots. Oh, that's me. Yeah, and that's the only reason I'm able to invite her in because she blocks me, and then all of a sudden she shows up again on my thing. Aaron already sunk his ship. So right there, when he says that he doesn't say those things, he did say it. So Lottery King, and he can't even spell his fucking name. Now, see, Josh says let's end this shit. It's only causing more problems, but he's in the YouTube chat starting shit. You know what I mean? It's he needs to just stand up and say, "Listen, Bits, you're obviously not equipped to be who you want to be, so don't put Josh in the way because Josh is practically a female. Nobody's even looking for him to stream anymore." No, actually, I'm trying to find from this morning because I woke up and read all this shit. Uh, so that it's fucked up. And fill the empty air and streaming slots. Oh, absolutely. You realize too that the actual YouTube community they're looked at as jokes. I guess it's a good thing that towards 3 full weeks of no Aaron streams. Jason White. And once again, Lottery King's doing the fuck Jason White thing, which I understand there's an issue with him, but in Josh's case, it's just to shield him from the shit that he's supposedly not starting. He's not the one that didn't do shit. Let's see. Yeah, if he's bleeding subs, fuck it. You know, if you don't put effort into your projects, like if you were streaming, then it's I don't really know what is expected from the Kasharskis on their streams. You know, Josh said yesterday when people made fun of him for the Aaron shirt, he said, no, it's just a joke. But then I found out he was trying to sell them on stream. So he's just lying up a storm. Not everyone. Oh yeah, not everybody. That's what I got. All right, okay. And Chris, Ennis already saw this, but Josh is saying that you guys all hate us. Nobody actually hates Darren. So just so you guys know, I had no idea. Um, you guys just say shit that's not true. Josh was also covering up for the whole having Darren come on and kick people, and he's saying that Josh is saying he had no idea, but you saw how Josh acted with his troll police bullshit. So I want to see where this fucking thing is though. Stuff about him till you booted him. No, I know it's a lie. It's because I tried explaining to people that weren't aware that they have this thing they want to control the chat. That's why Ozzy's been lying in the chat saying he knows nothing about it when he's the one that initiated this. And Retro Fan's just in hiding because he's a pussy. But it it's just to control people because I guess in their world that would upset them if you guys turned on them. You know what I mean? Like I like hanging with you guys and shit, but if you ended up not liking me, you don't like me. But this is like the be all end all for these people. So shut up and take care of your own business and stay out of it. Oh, and Sharon's threatening to call the police on people again. So, yeah, all right, okay. I saw that this morning. Um, just keep in mind, even though you did see that, he's not doing anything. That never happened. Okay, you can ask Lottery King. Keep as I was trying to find the whole Sharon and Laurel face off this morning. I should be treated better. Sharon says I should be treated better by her sons, but they don't do that. That's why when I die, I'm going to be mommy dearest and leave them nothing. I think out of spite that Sharon's going to outlive us all somehow. Keep your pile shut. And she's calling the cops on Tyler. Oh, so this is Sharon has to say about Miss Laurel. So I think that Aaron works 7 days a week to help her with everything, and she doesn't realize how good she has it. I I don't know how what good she has it really means, but for a man to let her controls his life and treat his mother the way he does, I would have put it in her place. I was Aaron because I would have said, "Don't treat my mom like that." If he really cares about his mom, he wouldn't let her go this far. Yes, because of all of her debt. But see, that's the thing is like, it's the answer changes every time. That's why it's kind of, you know, I don't know. Laurel says she doesn't really care about money, which that's good. She's achieved that. Tired of all these chats and Aaron. And there's that whole lie. They did this a week ago, but Laurel's doing the whole I'm leaving. Aaron type stuff, but it's fake. It's supposed to make people, I don't know. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's true. And she doesn't know what money is, and she doesn't know what making money feels like. Aaron makes nothing except for the weekend flea market. Laurel's paying everything. Yeah, I actually think they've stated that before, not in those direct words. I think they've said that. You can pull up group. Um, I'm tired of listening, Aaron. He's going to be sleeping in the store soon. When you guys hear that, um, he's going to be sleeping in the store soon. That they've done that like 3 times. It's one of their whole thing. It's to make you. It's to make people think they're breaking up. I don't know what that's supposed to accomplish, but and then like I said, I'm leaving. I'm going to try to leave Aaron directly out of this, but we do have one of Laurel's famous texts to the many trolls she's tried to bang of Aaron's trolls. I don't know if you guys have seen this. I believe this was to Blowharder, so I'm like 99% positive. I think that he was the one that got this. So, but if you guys saw the from a couple months ago, like she aggressively hits up 16-bit Pete. She hits up that Rich. Remember that guy Rich, bigger guy, had the beard. Like it's bizarre. It's very bizarre because it's aggressive. It's like, oh, you want to talk to me, huh? Shit like that. I'd be scared to be honest. But if I ran Retropalooza and those other things, I would have them there for the attraction alone. Especially because like Laurel doesn't realize she's a fucking goon. So or nor neither does Sharon or Josh. So it's like a win-win for them. You're having them as a free attraction, so people can see that these idiots are real. Bits Diagon game was Switch and Cash as well. Really? I didn't know about the Switch. The Cash we've already seen a couple instances where it's happened. I guess we should be flattered that he has to go that far to try to do whatever he's trying to accomplish with us by paying him. Because in reality, a lot of us would be smart enough to know how to fuck with people without having to pay anybody. But like I said, Bits plays the he plays the genius like as a character on the internet. He's not one at all. But I like how he also waited till I got off to jump on and talk his shit too, because I'm the one that was talking shit to him. So God forbid. Did Dylan come back to Florida? Does anyone know that? Did Dylan come back to Florida? I heard that he was going back. I don't know if he made it back. I hope he does set somewhere. I don't really care for him, but he's never really been a dick to me. So I hope he does land on his feet because he's too young for this shit. Like I don't want him to get psychologically fucked up for the rest of his life. And he has like, and unlike unlike Josh and the ones we've already covered, his appearance, he has the ability to look like a normal person. You know what I mean? So he's got the ingredients to do it. He's just, I think being in St. Pete, just from what I've seen, is like a real bad, like a death sentence for you. Place to say he went out to Maine, somewhere without a plan. Yeah. Well, Christian Lovesex, you're right because he when he came up here. Now, mind you, this is when he's already up here. He hits me up, seeing what my situation's like, if he can hang here. So he didn't really even, if that was a possibility, he didn't bother to even ask me before the fact. Once again, like he's young, he has nobody directing him too. That kind of sucks, but you know what I mean. What are you gonna do, right? But like I said, he does need to get out of St. Pete. That's just they just make because if you guys look up on YouTube, there's a documentary called Pervert Park, and it's not like a joke documentary. It's on St. Pete. They have sex offender camps and shit they set up, and sex offenders all hang out in the parks and stuff. And their laws are a little more lenient when it comes to like offenses against children or if a dude abuses a female or vice versa. I'm assuming, you know. So a lot of the shit that they can get away with there, they're not going to get away with in other places. So, and you also see too when it comes to St. Pete, um, so like hatred aside for retro fan, 'cause like I said, I don't give a shit about him, but him and Tyler and Clayton, they're very normal compared to these fucking goons that come out of St. Pete. You know what I mean? For being not too far from there too. So it's got to be that area. But also, we don't want them leaving the area. You want to keep them contained. You know what I mean? So your children are safe and fucking whatever else. Someone in St. Pete's, something in St. Pete's water is making morons. Yeah, absolutely. But Sharon doesn't drink water, right? Whatever. Or just when it's convenient to say that, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, and again, if any of you are in the Facebook chat, if you can link fucking Melissa to here, because she always has good Kasharsky stories. She has a lot of good ones about Josh, which are things that I kind of already noticed on the videos, but it just reinforces it. I guess apparently Josh, like people at the flea market, Melissa. Oh, when I say Melissa, it's the Bob's wife, the one that sells the toys. He said that she said that a lot of people keep an eye on Josh because he has this vibe that he's doing something wrong when he's walking around. Which I've noticed that like he walks around like a little creep, fucking when he's not walking like a pregnant woman. Papa Jerp's the only person in St. Pete with both a job and a driver's license. Yeah, that's true. I haven't talked to him in a while. He's always cool. I've had not many conversations, but he's very relaxed and shit. He said that he doesn't want to be involved in the Kasharsky thing in any way anymore, which I respect that. I didn't bring him into one of the chats, so probably get Jeremy in here though. Maybe. Like I said, I gotta get the whole guest thing set up, and we'll get some fires started. Well, actually, the fires that Josh started, we'll just ignite. We'll just put them out, for him. Let him keep trying. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But yeah, it's wicked nice where I am right now, weather-wise. So I'm gonna go for a smoke walk in a little bit. Still got like 15 minutes though before I do that. What are you guys up to? Anything good? Anything good? Bum, bum. And this, I am excited for your return tomorrow when your ban is lifted. Very excited. We've been holding down the fort as much as possible while you were gone. They can't silence us all, can they? But oh shit, my chat. But that's something to look forward to. I am gonna so I have to go on my computer to send her the YouTube link, and I can't. I don't want to load that up. Um, she's got a lot of Kusharsky stories for you. I'm gonna start dropping bombs like Pearl Harbor. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. Just and keep in mind too, and it's like the beauty of it is they go out of their way to start shit, and they you notice how fast Josh is like trying to remove himself from responsibility, and he ratted Darren out already, and you can just keep doing that. You keep getting him to do that. So sorry, not caught up. Is Lotto King also a public enemy? What's up, Adrian? Yeah, no, he is. He's trying to be low key, but like I was saying, he already ratted Darren out for one thing because I fucked with Josh hard for doing what he did. Just keep that going. You know what I mean? It's just a bunch of stooges, that have no purpose in life. So that's what they're doing. Just got back from work. 106. Fuck, 106. See, I'm way up north, so we get those days in the summer maybe 2 or 3 times, if that, to get up past 100 degrees. But also, you gotta understand, where I am, it's our winters are fucking ferocious because I'm up in New England. Um, so when we get say 90 degrees, that feels hot as hell because we don't really get it. Even our spring and fall can be a little chilly. So, but yes, Adrian, your question's yes. It's always been yes. It's just he tries to be slick and he's too stupid to do that. 109 here is 114. Fuck. I know where Jose's from. Adrian, where are you about? So I'm in New Hampshire, so I'm kind of almost up to the top, aside from Canada and Maine, obviously. Boom, boom. Oh, Arizona. One of my exes, Whitney, is actually she's been over there now for about like 6 or 7 years. She said it's pretty hot, and she grew up over here where I am. So yeah, it's. I hear it's like a really dry, humid type desertish heat in Arizona. Don't forget your kids in cars. Yeah, there was a meme on Facebook a little while back. It says just put your drugs in their car seat. That way, there's at least something you won't forget, and then you'll notice the kids there, or something like that. Some shit like that. There's some chick up here, um, an old friend of mine. I don't know what her deal is now, how deep she is and shit, but she got caught for doing that. People up here when they're transporting, they'll stick it in their like kids whatever, because I guess there's a way less chance that if you get pulled over, a cop's going to be able to search your kid. But I don't really know how that works. What's up, Captain G? Ennis, while this is going, is there anything else from today I should display on the screen? I can't. I'm trying to think. Let me go look in this. I don't really care if something that shouldn't be shown on YouTube is shown. Fuck it, right? Fuck it. Oh, actually, I don't know if I should be in the pictures. Well, we'll tread lightly. Got my meme folder. Oh God. For anyone who hasn't saw that, there you go. That'll be engraved in your head for a long time. And then we got that version. And then that version right there. That's a masterpiece right there. I like that. And then we also caught found out DJ Pam's secret lover was Josh for a little while. And obviously there's proof right there, you know what I mean? Can't deny that picture. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of the picture because I don't actually know what's gonna. I don't even know what I have in there. It says I have a lot. Why would Sam pick sharing? Yeah, I didn't tell the people in that group chat that I was streaming, so I just kind of threw it up because I only have a short bit. Bum, 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 bum. I think, don't quote me on this. I think Tyler said he was streaming. I think that was this morning. He said that. I'm not positive though, so don't hold me to that. Tuesday. What's up, Tyler? I was talking to the people that aren't in our chat about the goings on and Lottery King's foolishness and all that shit. All that shit. Tyler, also, I said I was gonna be on for about a half hour or so because I gotta roll shortly. I was just making this so people can hang. I'm just about to get home. My car died and had to get someone to jump. Oh, it sucks, dude. Yeah, I know, Adrian. I'm sorry, but I figured that if I have to have it engraved in my head, then everyone has to. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. I got to look through my pictures before I. Hold on a second. Can't see that. But yeah, that is pretty unsightly. Tyler, we'll maybe tomorrow if there's a certain time, or and I'm off Thursday, so we can get my stream set up the right way so I can have the guests and shit. You know, I caught herpes from that pic. Yeah, you're not the only one, Justin. Nice wallpaper. Yeah, I had that up because that was the in the title. I was trying to think of a random title to put up, and it was her. She actually was just in the group chat asking where we got that picture from. She never understands that these pictures are on her Facebook. She always wonders. She actually thinks that Ennis took a picture of her husband in his bed when she has this awkward picture of Sam in his bed on her Facebook. But this was like months ago. She thought Ennis actually somehow went into his hotel room when he was alive and took a picture of it. I don't know where the fuck she came up with that shit. Look at Sharon's power gut is impressive. Yeah, impressive's a word, I guess, for it, huh? Yeah, she's not even very proportionate. Does Carrie know that she has a staph infection? Has staph infections on her face? I don't know. See, I never really got to know Carrie. I don't know if she's like not mentally there or if she just isn't self-aware of the things she says and does. I don't know. So if she's not mentally there, she probably doesn't even know. Or I mean, she knows, but she probably doesn't really understand what's happening if she has that shit on her face. You know. But also with Carrie's things, I can't really. I've gone into her streams a couple times, but I realized that when people are talking, that I'd have to learn all of the characters or the people that go on her show, like the Fears guy, and um, I've spoke to that Sega Camp guy. He doesn't seem very friendly. She is a college graduate. I have to take health to graduate. Yeah. Is she a college graduate? Oh shit. Do you know in what she took? I'm curious. Oh, and Tyler, I don't know if I had talked to you yet, but I watched the rest of your stream. I saw Darren jumped in and did what we knew Josh was doing anyways. RJ says he's a college graduate too. Yeah, I wouldn't take RJ's word. I think she said criminal justice. I actually, you know what? I believe that because when I was in college, like criminal justice was it was one of those things where if people didn't know what they wanted to do, they would take that. Not that everyone taking it doesn't want to do it, but I noticed that's one of the fallbacks. If people don't have like a general map of what they want their future to hold after it, and they're just thinking about now, a lot of people dump into there. It's like one of those, just like one of those gimmies, I guess. Kind of like how liberal arts used to be, but um, liberal arts, fucking a lot of things that you can take in school are shit and are shit now. They don't do much for you. So I have a bachelor's in business administration. It's meant to be like a universal type degree. The only thing that sucks is when you get like a universal type one. It's your work starts when you're done college, not when you're in it. Like you have to fucking you gotta you gotta be aggressive and doesn't always obviously pan out for the better. Sometimes it does, but you don't have like you don't get like a director, especially if you don't have like minors and shit or I can't think of the word when you actually get you go work for free. I can't remember what the hell that's called, but I didn't do that because I was heavily into security at that time and I was doing well until I just mentally had enough of it. So I had already had a job going and I wasn't gonna do other shit on the side and overwhelm myself because that's also when I was going to pro wrestling school. So I put all that. I tried doing all that internship. Yeah, I tried doing all that stuff at one time. You don't want to do that. Definitely don't want to do that, especially because the at least in business you have to take math classes. That's true. I'm really personally happy that I was way too chicken shit going into like statistics, but if you really just if you just you have to just like focus and focus, you can everything makes sense. You just have to get your mind there. I psyched myself out when I went in that shit. So, and the teacher, our professor, was Russian or German. He had this thick like James Bond villain accent, so it made it a little tougher. And he was a prick. So there was that. But dude, math class. I took a little accounting too. I didn't go too deep into it, but accounting's pretty interesting. Just the way that everything's done and figured out and all that. Maybe I should have gone in the business accounting direction. Who knows? I'm too old to care now though. So you got the badges. Now I just gotta figure like you get as many badges as you can when you're young, and then now you're just like I'm done with this. I'm just gonna take this. Do a little chess game with life, figure out how to go, what to do, blah blah blah. Yeah, and I know the Facebook chat is fucking off the wall today. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Tyler Aaron Ennis says, I think you said you were driving, Tyler. It says, Tyler, 2 days in a row is not too much. Do it. We're all in withdrawal from Aaron's YouTube death. It's another thing I like about Josh's streams is you actually watch a death in progress. So I think I might have one of my kids start watching Josh's streams just so they can get an idea of what they have to look forward to if they fuck up too much. Does that sound like a good idea? We can put them on video and sell them. It's kind of like an informational video. But but yeah, if any of the normal streamers are streaming later when I get back home in like an hour and a half, maybe an hour or so, I'll definitely join up with you folks and shit. Um, Josh has a fupa at 23 years old. Yeah, and he looks like a lesbian, so I'm sure that doesn't help. Sure that doesn't help out in life. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying is put like a kind of like compilation videos and have them show them in school to like the kids, just to kind of like a scared straight thing. It's like, do you wanna be these fuckers? Guarantee you, people will be getting straight A's nonstop. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That could be a good idea. We should market that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. See, my phone's gonna die, so I do have to charge it up before I head out the door. If you guys, yeah, if any of you, Tyler, Dave, whoever, if you stream tonight, I'll definitely join up with your stuff. If not, I'll just catch up with you guys in the Kasharsky. What is it, Ennis? What is the thing called again? The Kasharsky, that Facebook page. I'd pull it up, but I keep thinking I don't know actually what's in my gallery, so I don't know what's gonna pop up on my screen. And I don't want Carrie seeing like some random dick pic that ends up on Twitter. So it's only aesthetic. Yeah. Here's what it is. Have you ever been in a cockpit before? No, but I've seen a grown man naked before, Michael. Check and mate. Yeah, the Karki God's House of Cards. That's right. Michael, are you in any of our chats, the Facebooks, or you just do the Hangouts thing? Yeah, and how depending on how high I get, I may add some things to that site tonight. I just have to further cloud my judgment to put up good posts. You know what I mean? Just show up on Google now and then. Oh, I got you. I got you. Michael's workshop is me, Arnie. Is it? Is it? Actually, I told you that whole fucking Darren was yelling at Jason because he invited me in the Google, and Darren was all freaking out like a fucking weirdo, saying that you're playing me. I don't know how do I say that. You're acting like you're under my account to get into Google. Anything new happening? What's up, Jersey girl? Nothing too exciting. Same old shit. See, and I knew that was gonna happen when I said I was gonna just probably shut down in a few minutes. And then people start showing up. So I'll put another 10, 15 minutes on. I'm not getting. I think I'm gonna get picked up instead of drive. So without Jason White, I won't get reported. Yeah, I am Ennis Brown's alternate name. Oh shit. Hey, do what you gotta do. Arnie, do you drive Uber Eats? Like you're asking if I work for them? No, no. Where you headed to? Jason White owns a 1989 Ford Raptor with a Raptor keyed into side of paint. Yeah. Where you headed to? Um, I'm gonna go up the road a little bit to a buddy's and smoke, and then that's pretty much it. I gotta be at work for 5 tomorrow. So no, actually, you know what? You just reminded me of something without reminding me. I have to actually go to the bus station to pick somebody up, and then I gotta go to work. Fuck, I didn't think. Oh man, it's kind of late to rearrange things now, I guess. Huh. Well, Jersey girl, thank you for that. You didn't. I know you didn't mean to, but you reminded me something I should have. I didn't realize that it's fucking what, it's Tuesday, right? Yeah, it's Tuesday. God damn. The hell did what happened to Monday? Oh, I know what happened to Monday. We were. It was live stream chaos last night. That's right. Chaos. Um, Oh, and Jersey and Michael's Workshop, anyone that just joined, tomorrow I'm thinking I'll find a moment, like when I get out and stuff, see if Tyler will help me get my streams going so they're the right kind of streams, you know. Yeah, Jersey. What would have happened was is I wouldn't have been far, but I would have gotten angry. Where are you? Text, and then that would have started off the day on a sour note. I try to in the summer I try to go to the gym in the mornings instead of at nighttime because the gym does this whole kids go free during the summer and it's awful. It's so awful. Like there's always like a third of the kids. No, we're gonna break them into fours. We'll say a fourth of the kids are actually there to do what they're supposed to do, but the rest of them play around like a bunch of assholes and get in my way. I can't stand that shit. They're all me. I'm saying this to feed bits paranoia. Yeah. Just stand by side by side with Tyler at a public toilet and try not to cross the streams. I'll do my best. I barely use the locker room at. Well, I go to Gold's or Fit Lab, and I also go to Planet Fitness. At Planet Fitness, you don't use the fucking locker rooms. I'm telling you, this is sex offender paradise. I was dating the personal trainer there a few years back, and she brought my attention to some shit, and then I started noticing like, yeah, it's a bunch of creepy old dudes in there. As soon as they run, Matt does the same deal. As soon as they run the lead, Matt and shoots them. Yeah, right, right. But yeah, also on Jersey Girl's question, it's beautiful outside, so I'm gonna leave the car here and take a walk. Go go to where I'm gonna go smoke and shit, and you know. But it's hard to smoke here where I am because it's just there's a vent that goes to the basement. There's the window that goes to the Christians next door. Fucking, I'm surrounded, and they're good people too. They're religious people. They're just against all that stuff. If he stood beside Tyler, he would just throw a stack of hundreds in urinal to see if go for Can't have witnesses running free. Are you? That's a rule of thumb right there for anything. You don't want to keep them around. We got the hobos up here. You go down to the train tracks. As long as they know you have met you, so they don't get all freaked out. And all the hobos always have a railroad spike or two in their suspenders. And if something's going on downtown, they're like temp people. You just like, hey, you want to come and fuck these people up with me? They only go out at night to do that shit for obvious reasons, but it's very handy to have them. Just throw one of those urinal soaps in there, and you're good to grab the money, retro gamer. What's a urinal soap? I know what a urinal cake is, unless that is what that is. Is a urinal cake just like a filter, like on a pool? It's probably a stupid question, huh? Let's forget I even asked that. But yeah, Tyler, if you're still listening, if I don't catch up with you tonight, we'll try to, if you can tomorrow, we'll get my streams going for real, so I don't have this one man thing going. Either way, it'll be good. Um, but yeah, with that, I do have to wrap it up. I got my phone charged for like 10 minutes because it's almost dead, and I'll just Arnie, they call them urinal soaps because you're supposed to rub them between your hands. Oh yeah, all right. I'll stay dirty then. Fuck that. Um, but no, yeah, I got a jet. I just figured I'd come on for a short bit and see what everyone's up to and shit. I guess we'll all catch up soon. Most of us are in that YouTube chat or whatever. The is that what you call that, a YouTube chat? I've been to a bar with ice in the urinal. No, I've been to this has nothing to do with that, I know, but I've been to the Outback in South Carolina, and they have the columns, like the columns, whatever the fuck, for that hold up the buildings. Inside, they have tanks around them, and they have like stingrays and shit, which is wicked cool. We shake hands with Ennis. All right. but yeah, yeah, I'm gonna definitely take off, and I'll catch up with all you either later tonight or tomorrow. All right, you guys have a good night.